Hey guys, do a quick little video on this case I got my hands on. It's a gamemax brufen C1. Pretty neat. Found it on Newegg. Spacious enough. Has the mesh on top for ventilation. Two mesh panels down the front side, and they kind of got this silver tint to them, and the rest is all black. Right here you got light switch. It messes with your RGB and lighting effect. I added a cool moon light bar down there to kind of give a little effect there. But also there's a 2011 socket. X79 motherboard, yeah, with a E5 1650 6-core V2 6-core 12-thread processor, little Red Dragon cooler on it. GTX MSI GTX 1050 or 1070 8 gig video card. All the fans, they came with the gamemax case. Also added a little light strip from Walmart in here, so it is accenting a little bit. On the front of the case here too, there's a dimmer button. I already hit it once, twice, three, and they're off. And I've got lights on in the house and stuff here, but yeah, not a bad looking case either. There's enough room for radiator in the front. You could always bolt it on there. It's got the kind of like pull tab key style key ring to open. It's glass on a hinge system here. You can pull it right off. Kind of got a logo. All this is sealed. You can put here. Let me light this back up. You can put two fans down inside here. There is some kind of smaller screw holes than these octagon shapes. I seen them along the edges there, but I didn't really fool with putting any fans in it. I'm not sure about SSD mounting on this side or whatnot, what you can get away with. What is this? This is a MATX motherboard, I think. So I think this case will handle ATX motherboards. One thing that caught my eye with it too, as far as USB functionality, it has two 3.0 and a 2.0 and a reset button. Kind of a Superman style power button, pretty neat, and catches some of the glow too. Like I say, there's some cool functions that the controller will do, and then let alone you can turn it off if you don't want the lighting effect, and your fans will still be going. One thing that caught my eye with it is they're on this back side panel included. Get my flashlight to work here. There's a that's dim. There's a ventilated area on the back panel, and it kind of has like an OC or something there, but on the back side of that it has a mesh magnet filter. And if I take the back screw off here, and take my side panel off, it has a 120mm fan in here, and that's sucking air in and blowing it into the motherboard. So pretty neat. Comes with 5 fans. Also has, where's it at? Right back in here. It has a controller, and on this side was the fan, like 4-pin inputs. And then over here is they are 3-pin ARGB, so they're missing that one pin, so they're not 4-pin fans for the RGB. They are 3-pin, so they could manage to do a lot of color effects if you hooked them up with like a Jones Bow controller or something that done a lot of different colors. It could do it at least. It had an extra spot down here. I added that cool moon light bar. Cable management could be better. The way I just slapped this thing in here. It's got that side panel. Everything's kind of zip tied and twist tied and bolted down a little bit. None of the wires are really bulging, so it just kind of got a straggler running across there. I should have ran up and over, but not a big deal, not a big deal. But yeah, overall this case, it seems like airflow and stuff's great in it too. The air and what I'm getting out of it temperature wise, it does not make me worry. Seems to be doing really well. But overall, pretty good case. It was $96 off of Newegg, and it also came with a bracket here that you mount this in your PC either one way or the other. I might have this upside down, but I ended up kind of grinded off a couple of little edges right through here to let this thing set. It could set on both sides now. This metal thing had grooves on one side, so I don't know. I didn't really put it in there to brace the graphics card. It's not really got a sag going on, so just wasn't at the top of my list. Real nice computer, runs real good. I had went from a 4-core Xeon 4-core 8-thread to a 6-core 12-thread in this, and it's kicking some butt. Give you an idea, on just the Cinebench score I had got was from the 4-core was a 665, and I went up to a 969 with the 6-core 12-thread. Could be better, but I do have a crap ton of games slammed to it, and somebody will be happy with this one here. Definitely a nice build, and I love the fan on the side. I think somebody will be happy with it there. That's one thing that caught my eye. Alright guys, well, this has been fun kind of going over this case and building in it and everything, and I hope you like and enjoy, and check it out yourself. I recommend it. It's a good case. Later guys.